Twitch TV / Narcoleptic Samurai. Edit. Doki. Doki. Literature Club. Fuck! Do I need to like fucking log back in or something? Oh, gross. Mute, mute, mute. I don't want to hear my voice. Alright. I guess we are marathoning this. Together, we can fucking fight the forces of Twitch. I sound cute. I mean, thank you, but never mind. I'm not going there. I'm trying to avoid self-deprecation. Give me a moment. Maybe if I go on dashboard? Just voice stuff is like one of the only things, I don't know. It's something that I've worked on very little, and I'm very self-conscious about it. Or I shouldn't even say self-conscious, but if I hear myself like streaming, then it's like, Could not update stream information. Alright, I'll be back in just a sec. Log out. Twitch? I logged out. Let me do the... Thank you for calling me cute. There we go, now it fucking works. There we go, now it fucking works. Obviously, it's because I'm so great. Oh, Tanya, that's really cute. Good. I'm glad your boss told you how great you are. Alright, let's agree that we're at least 13. Is it true if it's sarcasm? I would want to die too. Well, it's kind of like in my current job. Okay, so I work at a grocery store, and it's... On the one hand, it's like, it's very unskilled labor, etc, etc. On the other hand, like, everybody is super nice and praises me for everything I do, and it's like, oh, yeah, I'm a confident human being, I guess. Alright, new game, here we go. Let's check out settings. Praise. Ugh. Also, if that audio balance is not good, please yell at me. Please enter our name. I am... Or Theo might be even a little bit more anime. Is caps lock on? Oh, let's just do feet. Hey! See an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious. Like she just doesn't care to any attention she might draw to herself. Girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we're children. Actually, I do know what you mean, and I don't know if it's because it was a big, like, PS1 asset. Like, I feel like I've heard that sound effect in other games as well, but something about it is almost comforting. Like, if I'm putting it down on, like, something that's even broader, like PS1, PS2 boot-up sounds, if I turn on GameCube, it has a very specific little jingle. Then it's like, oh, everything is fun and great in the world, for a brief moment. And menu sounds in Final Fantasy VII fill that exact same role. No, those are great. And I get that exact same thing. That's not weird. That is just excellent sound design. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh shit, I've gotta... Do I need to do voices? I don't need to do voices. Voices are bad. Voices are bad. Let's just talk normally. You didn't love that sound, Tanya? What? Aw. I just... Okay, I used to do voices all the fucking time, and they were terrible. Or I assume they were terrible. Michaela definitely, like, does not let me do voices anymore in the house. Unfortunately. And she's not here at the moment, but still, maybe she's right, and I have too much shame, so... Say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Finn. The accents are bad, I agree with that. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I'm fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Rude. Hashtag rude gal. We cross the street together and make our way to school. God damn, this game is so gay! As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Hashtag rude gals. That's still my character class. Rude gal. By the way, Finn, you decided on a club to join yet? Yeah, I'm fucking joining Anime Club. Club? Well, you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. No, that's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh wow. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills for... Oh shit, this is hitting too close to home. Happiness is really important to me, you know? Yeah, I am glad that anime club is like a thing. It's watching anime and talking about anime. That's how I make friends nowadays. Period. Anime is like... I don't want to say like an STD, because it's something that's really good. Love? Anime is like love. You catch it and it's there and it sticks with you forever. And it's great. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I'm banned from metaphors and similes? You know what? That's fine because all I need are onomatopoeias. Schlurp. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I guess I'll promise you that. Hey! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Hashtag slurp girls. God. So before I forget this, because I do need to write this down at some point, but this will be just like a placeholder for now. Wait, where is that at? What else could you stream? Shit, how do you feel about How to Full Boyfriend? Like, in terms of actual, like, dating sims, does that strike your fancy? School Days is ordinary. Like, I know it's not gay, but you date birds. It's very good. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Oh shit, you did stream that? So everyone wants me to check out some clubs. Got killed because you didn't have a boyfriend. That sounds right. Just have no choice but to start with the anime club! Oh my god! Hello? Sayori? I was coming to class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I am a space cadet. You don't need to wait up for me as if it's going to make you late to your own club. Compulsory heterosexuality. Anime club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. What's your club? Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Hey, I like books and shit. Let me into the literature club game. She inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I know. There's a literature club in Doki Doki Literature Club. What will they think of next, Tanya? I let out a long sigh. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Oh god, more than one voice. What do I do? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Finn, what a nice surprise. Welcome to club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? You want to say something? Say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Stares directly in camera. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Or she's short. Could be either. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. I can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. Wait, that's right. It's great to see you again, Finn. She smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Hey, you know what? I will do one fucking accent, because you know what? I just played through 2 games back to back that both had Russian accents just like out the fucking ass. So I can do a Russian accent. One is like a transition. I've earned this, Tanya. Having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Finn. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. This sounds like a great fucking club, honestly. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, whoa! I have no idea what sound that's supposed to be. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's cute. Whiskers are drawn on with icing, and there are little pieces of chocolate used to make the ears. That's adorable. So cute. I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. I'm buying too much into this? Fuck off. I'm buying into it just the right amount. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Same. Turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Yay! She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for... You tell me. Alright. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Alright, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Wow, all these girls vying for my attention. This is weird. It's like the opposite of actual high school. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but that's not true. I guess there actually was a good handful of girls who were interested in me in high school for some reason. Despite being a complete fucking train wreck. Not important though, we're not going there. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief, before I revealed awkward stories from my high school. So what made you consider literature club? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ugh, well, To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Mika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people. Sorry, I'm starting to slip into like an Icelandic accent. I need to stop that. You You'll have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monique must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Finn, what kinds of things do you like to read? Manga! Cause we're a nerd! Oh shit, I pressed one button and the screen went black and I can't see anything now. Shit. Was that it? The screen flashed there. Tanya, video games are hard. Oh, there we go. I think I fixed it. Yeah, it was appearing on the stream broadcast, but not on my monitor. And by monitor, I mean television. Just say we like Edgar Allan Poe, because Poe is the fucking shit. And Kafka. That's me projecting too much. Manga. Oh, I fucking called it earlier! As the viewer, you are the most important. You matter more. Like, honestly, Tanya, whatever you want, you will get in the stream. Basically. She wants to say something about manga, but she keeps quiet because she feels shame, like me. Hey, Junie, how are you doing? How's the subbing been going? Actually, speaking of subbing, did you actually get that full-on teaching position? Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. We finished playing, Metro Last Light, which is a gritty first-person shooter game where we're in post-apocalyptic Russia, running around doing Russian bullshit. We beat that game, so now we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and so far it's really enjoyable. I'm having fun so far. Yep, that's all I have to say. I'm having fun. I'm doing voices that are tame and not too terrible. How have you been? Spoke without thinking about seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex Oh my god, she likes Lord of the Rings! Probably. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive, or I guess fantasy in general. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Shit, are you fucking shitting me, Junie? They didn't even, like, give you a call back to be like, hey, we gave the position to somebody else. They just, like... Whatever. They're fucking assholes and I'm sorry. But I'm glad that subbing is still going well. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Like girls. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination? No, don't criticize your lack of imagination, that's just not trying. I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Do tell! I read a horror book once. It was called The art of the deal! Dun dun dun! Political commentary. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. In conversation. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Would you have expected anything less, Tanya? Or someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I don't know if I've read a whole lot of surreal horror, other than maybe like, shit, what's his name? Murasake? Author of like IQ 64 and Kafka on the Shore. He has some surreal horror that's pretty solid. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what is that? Well, I just... They dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are! She sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her. Oh my god, this is getting so gay! I love it! Not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? You would call that... excuse me, Tanya? I have definitely read Kafka. I've read The Metamorphosis, I've read The Trial, I've read a lot of his short stories, like The Penal Colony, so on and so forth. Kafka on the Shore, though, I have read, which is also by Murasake. Oh, you're saying Kafka is good surreal horror, which, yeah, I agree. Sorry, I misinterpreted that. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. What a dweeb. Hey, I've read a couple of fucking books, you nerd. Deal with it. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just coincidence. Look at this fucking book nerd! The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Like a fucking diary, like fucking art film in the fucking, like, Metro games that we just finished playing. That was some writing. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Nope. Nope. Feelings? Ugh. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. Both sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea. Everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Book nerd power. No, Tanya. I love your easy jokes. They're good. Feel no shame. Give no apologies. Live life. Fuck everyone else. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Yeah, let's... Oh, wrong character. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Finn? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind. Strong club bonds. Oh shit, what social link is this gonna be? What arcana? Do you think this is gonna be like temperance? Or maybe the magician? Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh no, cute girls. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... sorry, I thought... Finn... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this, when I'm surrounded by cute girls? Shit, I would love to use the literature club persona. That would be rad as hell. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah, I'm so happy. Wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. Really just came for the cupcakes? I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to Literature Club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Shit, I would have loved being part of like a fucking literature poetry club in high school. Okay, alright, true fact. I was only ever part of one club ever. That was philosophy club. It was a fucking waste of time. And I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Yes. Already feel the anxiety welling. Oh no! Hey Finn, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Okay, so the philosophy club in question wasn't too bad, because it was with a really good professor, and actually a lot of people were part of it. Like, it was probably close to like... I mean, I guess this would have been senior year, so by that point I wasn't nearly as insufferable a human being. There were a few people who were insufferable in that class, but not too many. But still, typically there were like, maybe like 15 to 20 people. Alright, thanks for popping in, Junie. I really do appreciate it. Have a good night. Read some manga, and I hope subbing goes well. Right, philosophy club. But here's the thing, so I am a very anxious, socially awkward person. You know this, Tanya. So, people would basically debate a lot of, like, philosophical topics and whatnot. It was almost like a debate club a little bit. But I didn't really want to, like, push my opinion or, like, jump in there a lot, so I would just kind of, like, sit there quietly not saying anything. And then I would feel guilty about not saying anything in a philosophy club, so it was this weird thing of, I was here spending my lunch period just sitting and feeling bad, because that's what I do. Yeah. Yeah. It was only once a week though, so it's not like I wasted every lunch period. Yeah. Fuck you, it's not adorable. It's dumb and lame. Like me. Ugh. It's also super awkward because, like, 3 or 4 of my, like, at the time, close, like, high school acquaintances or friends were, like, they would definitely voice their opinions, and I'd just be like, okay. I'm kind of adorable. You're adorable, fuck you. And that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh fuck, do we... Please tell me... Oh my god, yes! Tell me we get to write a poem. Procedurally generated poetry battle. This is what I want. Alright, words. I like words. Let's do words. Alright, Wait, is this 20 pages? Can I go to the next page? No. Alright, Starscape. Ah! What just happened? How do I poetry? Okay. Oh. Starscape. After image. Okay, so this is like word association. Probably 20 words. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this either. No, not climax. That's a little too much. Disarray. Marshmallow. Anime. I can't do sticky. Let's do unrequited. Unrequited milk. Sorry, just the juxtaposition of those 2 words was really good. Sunset. Oh, what? What just happened? I like touched nothing. Disown, can I go back? No, I can't. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a disaster. Incapable. This is what this poem is. Incapable. This keyboard's really shit though, so like, the little touchpad it has sometimes will click when I don't mean it to. Time. Doki Doki! Because I love it when games have the title of games within the game. Actually, it's usually kind of painful. I like cats. Entropy, because everything will turn into dust, and then nothing, and then life will suddenly stop. Vivacious. I love words that start with V. It's a cool letter of the alphabet. Heart? Oh shit, I should have done boop! Fuck! I fucked this up. Yeah, what are good games that have the title of the game in the game? Like, I'm trying to think of an example and nothing comes to mind. Shame. Because this is me. I feel shame about everything. An inferno of shame! Double V word, we gotta go with it. Anxiety. Depression. Yeah, please do tell. Is this part of the game? Just a black screen going nowhere. There we go. That was weird. You know, A2, we really are the Nier Automata. What? When the fuck do they say that? What? Explain. Is that like you need to do DLC to get this special line of dialogue, or it's a joke? Okay. See, Nier's a weird enough game where I could have believed they had that line fucking somewhere. Cause it's Nier, Tanya. It's Nier. Would you put it past them? I want it. Glad to see you didn't run away on this. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for you, but I at least keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. It's last to come in, out of like 5 people. Thanks for keeping your promise, Finn. This isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Ah, commitment, ah! Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like she deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just like come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay, so they do say Nier Automata at some point. Was it voice acted? I don't remember that. Natsuki, certainly a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Nothing embarrassing about manga. Depending on what manga you read. Better be good manga. You know what? I would side with her and I'd say technically manga is literature. Also, to be fair, some literature is shit. Same goes for manga. Don't worry, guys. Finn always gets it her best as long as she's having fun. God, this is like I'm back at my old job having to switch around pronouns all the time. She helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my work, my room. How dependable. Sometimes literature is shit. You know what? I'll add that. That's a good quote. Thank you, Tanya. Oh, 42 and 153, say that. I almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You're really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Finn can be good friends too. Sayori! Or as Sayori is like vying for a threesome here. Or a poly relationship. I even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. What do I do? Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Right. Well, here. She pulls out. Oh my god, is this a book of poetry all about me? I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Okay, that's not as weird as what I was imagining. It's a short read, so I should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, read it together. Please say read it together. Just discuss it if you wanted. Discussing a book? Gay! This is gay! What's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. You're cute, Tanya. I'm gay, and yeah. As someone who does the thing, it's, yeah. Which I appreciate you doing the thing, the gay thing. Wink. I have never seen, like, a wink look natural in real life, though, I'll be honest. Like, nobody's ever winked at me and I've been like, oh wow, look at this secret we're sharing, look at this Tinder moment. It's always like, wow, that's awkward. Which maybe that's appropriate, but... Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. It's the most awkward! It's terrible! Also, like... So I just never wink, period. But occasionally I'll do like a sarcastic wink to somebody. But, you know, like my fucking bangs will be covering my eyes, so I'll go... And they'll be like, why did your face kind of move? And I'll be like, well... Winking is terrible. That only makes her hide her face deeper in our book. Sorry. I was, just spacing out. It's adorable. No, Tanya, I don't do anything that's cute or adorable. I'm just here existing as the gross garbage pile that I am. Oh. It's fine. Less focused than I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just reading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. You're cute, fuck you. Also, I'm really sad that, like, I wasn't able to, like, really come down with Michaela to, like, potentially visit with you folks. Because I need that money. I really need that money. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? I miss you so fucking much, oh my god. I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. You know, that's true for me. Like, once I start reading a book, like, the first 20 pages are the hardest, and then I get kind of sucked in. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyways? Well, is it a romance? Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol. Ooh, is this a spooky occult book? Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. As soon as she does this, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Gary made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. She gently giggles all of a sudden. That is a little weird. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Finn? Oh, I'm a fan of it. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. How much is this game gonna telegraph? I don't know. Like, to be fair, I only suspect things because, like, my coworker is like, hey, it's like a normal dating sim, but things happen. So I'm expecting the opposite, which is like psychological horror. So yeah, any little red flag is standing out more now. Otherwise, though, I'd say it's fairly subtle at this point. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Fuck, I want popcorn or pretzels or something salty. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you're looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Okay, her reaction is really fucking weird, and it's almost... I am starting to feel a little bit unnerved by this, actually, so I like this. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Feeling somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? Don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. She timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Teamwork! We can read a book together! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefingers. Forefinger? She doesn't have more than one forefinger on that hand. I don't know why that's making me laugh. I'm sorry. It's dumb. It's late. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. I've been holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? Let's turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Where's everyone? Yeah, that's a good fucking question. Where's the rest of the fucking literature club? Are they, like, reading books in, like, the other classroom? Are they getting, like, insanely jealous? Are they, like, just, like, shooting daggers at her because of this? Everyone else is like, oh my god, do you see how gay they're being over there with their fucking gay book? Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but, the main character kinda reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Oh shit, is the plot... This girl is going to mimic the character in the book to try to gain our affection because we mentioned this one thing. And so she will second-guess herself, but the character in the book is probably gonna, like, murder people, so she's gonna start murdering people, or something. I think that's what's gonna happen. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. She remains silent for a moment. But then, that's probably... terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that... Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant that it's kinda cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. She exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. She releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. She could swing both ways on the matter. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Oh my god, I want to see our poem! Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Fucking homework. Voluntary homework. The best homework there is. I don't know. Writing poetry's fun. In high school I wrote hella poems. So... Saori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook, because she's artsy. Yeah, no, I wrote hella fucking poetry and a lot of short stories when I was in high school. A lot of them are shit, but... no, I did a lot of that. A lot of creative writing. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. God, I have like a journal of some of my old shit that I look through. Actually, a couple of journals. It is... like, some of it's alright, but a lot of it's kind of painful. Fuck you, Tanya! Who should I show my poem to first? Honestly, our, like, fucking childhood friend Saori seems like the best person here. I don't know what else there would be for me to say, Tanya. It's cute that I wrote bad poetry as a kid. Debatable. It's all filled with talking about, like, feelings and shit and other stuff, and... No, I can't! I mean, okay, maybe if you come all the way up to Oregon, I will show you my bad high school poetry so you can laugh at the poems, but... otherwise, no. This is a good poem, Finn. Doesn't matter what sort of feelings. Are you sure it's your first time? A weird way of phrasing that question, but okay. Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of gal who'd be writing poems in her spare time? I guess you're right. It really matters? I don't know. Like, half of it... God, what was it? Like, some of it was like... okay, some of it was like romancy stuff, like, I am sad that I am single. Some of it was just about, I am sad. Some of it was like, I'm anxious about everything and the world sucks. Some of it was just a lot of, like, floral prose, about things looking beautiful. And then probably, like, a good quarter to half were probably actually, I would say either narrative in nature, with kind of almost like a surrealist or mythological type story going with it that was narrated, or it was horror themed. A lot of it was surrealist or horror in nature. The world sucks for real. So a lot of it was narrative. I was afraid that you couldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. I mean, it's neat in theory. Like, if you look at the descriptions of these poems on paper, it's good. But the actual, like, finished products were fucking garbage, because I was, like, edgelordy as shit as a high schooler. And, oh my god, I had a great vocabulary and a great way with words, but I used way too many words. It was like a word avalanche, just like people fucking drowning in words that were too much purple prose. It was terrible. Wait, you wrote a comic once? Oh my god, tell me about that. I wanted to impress, and I only disappointed. Such is my life. This reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Finn. Deep down, you're not so selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. It's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yeah. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm real bad at this. We'll see about that. Wait, shit, fuck. Tanya, slow down just a fucking minute. Water Lily was originally, like, conceived in high school? Are you shitting me? Are you fucking kidding? Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry, I misread chat. Oh god. I misread your past messages and I was like, huh, Tanya wrote a comic in high school, because we were talking about high school bullshit. God, sorry. Yeah, that was stupid of me. But no, Water Lily is fucking great. And I know a lot of people say that, and I know sometimes you call it a fluke or whatever, but it is fucking solid. And I do appreciate that. And when I read it, like, especially when I first read it, it was like, oh. And I have reread it a couple times since then, and it resonates with me, so thank you for making that. Anyways, going back to my video game. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead till me out of bed, making me nub? Rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Okay, I kinda like how that concludes. For some reason, the content matter of that comic, was pertinent to my life. Hey, yeah, that didn't have fucking anything to do with our word choices. I call bullshit. Oh, wait. Though this is Sayori's poem, I'm pretty sure, not ours. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. Breakfast is the fucking best. I made eggs and toast. Even though you're late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Monika's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Let's do Natsuki, because she seems cool. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. A little blunt. I wonder if you can input different word choices as like a cheat code in this game? That's a dumb thought. Well, excuse me. Not like I said it was bad, I just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. This poem fucking sucks. It's so bad. Oh my god. You get sent to the warp zone, straight to World 8. I would love that. I would love if they had, like, a little, like, emulated, like, Super Mario going on in this. It doesn't make me think. All we can do is try. I like it. What? Just be honest. Ma'am? Are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So, you did. Guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yep, guess not. Decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. If you write terse poems, you're valid. I'm not gonna invalidate that, but that one in particular. How you feeling? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for club, like new activities or things you can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, yeah, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Finn the poetry critic. That's me. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Finn. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica the poem. Great job, Finn. That's going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I went balls deep in that metaphor. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Story of my life! That way it always counts when I put in some effort. I don't think we are gonna see this poem ever. Unless they reveal it with the last person. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all nuances. Symbols are great! Symbols are the fucking best! I'm sure I'm nowhere near your level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It take a while before feeling comfortable. That's okay. Symbols, images, metaphors. Similes. Mainly metaphors, images, and symbols. Those are great. Yeah, don't try to fit the mold to impress the man when it comes to poetry. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall! It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. Real, blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina is already scorched with the pennant copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices, I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I need to use the mouse to scroll down for the rest of the poem. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I approve. So, what do you think? This is very freeform? Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really a good person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. And performed out loud, that can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Guess you could say I could have an epiphany recently. I've been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Epiphany, girls! Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. I don't know. You slap on hashtag blank girls, and whatever it is, I will probably love it, Tanya. Like, so fucking hard. Love those hashtag girls. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. You keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. It's the best format. Really, hashtag blank girls is... Love those hashtag girls. Hashtag blank girls is like the best poetry format. Think about it. Short, sweet, concise, speaks volumes. Mainly about how much you love those girls. It's good. That's my advice for today. Oh shit, I need to take some drugs. Girls. Spiro and Morris Stradigal. I'm just really good at swallowing. Hashtag risque girls. That font's terrible. And now my estrogen's dissolved under my tongue, which means I can do more dumb voices. Get ready for this. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? What? What? Who asked that? Okay, like, if somebody asked me that out of the blue, I'd be like, wow, this person needs to be my friend, cause what a weird fucking question. Tell me more. Are you into ghost, Yuri? I would be so into ghost Yuri. Find me some cute ghost Yuri and I will read it. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to ghosts. Kindred spirits on the roof? I have never heard of this, but I'm opening a tab. Oh, it's, oh, nice. I will look at that at some other point. Or later. Tanya. Sweet Tanya. In 4 words, you have convinced me to buy this game. Soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know... nervous about doing all this, but then I enjoyed it. Problematic. I feel like a lot of visual novels end up being problematic. Especially gay ones from Japan. A lot of Western media that's gay has a lot of issues, so... A little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club, after all. Everything has issues. Everything is made by people, and people... are issues themselves. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. We haven't been able to read it yet. We better fucking be able to. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Did you say something? I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is... cute. You? You completely missed the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. Man, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You know, I have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Do you have a couple suggestions? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Finn did. I don't know about that! Yeah, we need to see that fucking Mad Lib. Like, they might reveal it at the very end of the scene, maybe? Or one can hope that somebody eventually makes a mod for this game that will generate poetry based on what you select. Give us a bunch of... click a bunch of fucking random words, they don't matter, and then just the game is over, the end. Life, the simulator. Your words don't matter, your choices are meaningless. Fuck off, go die. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Min liked my poem too, you know. She even told me she was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? It's not what you're just... She stands up as well. Like it's fucking Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Did you ever play that on the Wii, Tanya? And you're just jealous that Finn appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. Okay. Yeah, no. That gameplay is fucking garbage. No, concept is great, don't get me wrong. It is pretty solid. The game is garbage. Silent Hill, Shattered Memories. Great on paper, not on digital format. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Finn started showing up. To be fair, this is like anime, so I think that's a thing that can just happen. I'm not jumping into this fucking poetry battle. This debate. Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm fucking siding with Sayori here. I am an indecisive person who is afraid of conflict and disappointing others, so option number 3. Natsuki! Yuri? Anime! God, if I just screamed like anime every 5 minutes, that would sum up what's going on so far. Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Finn? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Time for the power of friendship to fix everything. If friendship can help us beat Metro Last Light, it can help heal this rift in the school literature club. I know it. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. God, I should whip out my ukulele. Yeah, serenade them, Tanya. Make the anime girls feel better. Gay. Anime. Wow, this scene has been going on for a long fucking time. Cause I was saying to myself in my head, hey, I'm gonna keep playing until we're done with, like, this day or something. Like, this is a lot of build-up for whatever is gonna happen next. But also, I want to see if it shows our fucking poem. And I don't need, like, a full-blown twist. It can be more like twinges and hints, and I'm cool with that, but they're laying it thick on the anime. First time they're fighting. Double stuffed anime. God, now I want Oreos. Oreo's really fucking bad now. Alright, so we got hints that something's going down at like 2 different points with both the poem and when we were sharing the book reading. we learned that no matter what we write, it doesn't fucking matter, because poetry is pointless and doesn't impact anything, period. It was a very long scene. Good. You're living the life then. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I work tomorrow. Thank you a lot, Tanya, for popping in. It's been a lot of fun. Shit, you know what? I need more quotes where I fucking just, like, take the piss out of poetry. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here so I can sleep. That's not what I meant. Okay, yes, buttons. Hello. Alright. Get to bed at some point, Tanya. Get some sleep. Blanket statement about art formatted content. Alright. See ya.